how do they end? Tell me, how do they end this?
You know, I started having this thought 2 years ago. When I see wedding pictures, I don't know whether to be happy for them or be sad, you know, because of what we see on social media. And recently, when I see people celebrate 10 years in marriage, when I see these pictures, I fear for them. You know, instead of being excited like before, I pray for them instead. I don't know if it's just me, you know, I don't know if I'm just going crazy, but this is how I feel. I just pray for them that, you know, this thing lasts more than this. Unlike before, that like, man, 10 years, there's no way this marriage is solidified forever. I mean, use people like our celebrities for an example. You know, whether you like it or not, somehow these things kind of you know, affect our mindset. Now it's not up to us to know that there are different people in marriages, and there are different marriages out there, and they are the successful ones too, so we should focus more. But sadly, a negative thoughts travels more, you know, have more power. I think negativity generally have more power, and that's why. So continuously just have to remind yourself and be positive, because there's just so much negativity out there. I mean, look at the people that we see on our screens every day. Funke Akindele, AY, Basketball. These are people that I look up to. Now we're talking about marriages. I mean, Funke Akindele one is even still, you know, I mean, it's not good that it happened, but it's not like Basketball 12 years, AY 15 years, in total 20 years of being together, kids and everything, and it's just so crazy. But guys, we also have Daddy Freeze and a VDM that's Verydarkman in the news today. But before, you know, I talk about these reports, you know, about Verydarkman, quite interesting though. And Verydarkman's confessions, you know, he released a video recently and said a lot of things in that video. I implore you guys to go watch the video. But before that, let's talk about the mask queen DJ Bella. I mean, DJ Bella is about to do something remarkable, and I'm not even kidding. You know, when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, is she mad? This is mind-blowing. So DJ Bella is set to make history by attempting to break the Guinness World Record for the longest live streamed concert. This marathon concert will span an impressive 10 days, totaling a staggering 250 hours of continuous music. This is going to take place at Festival Hotel Festac. This event marks the first ever marathon concert of its kind in Nigeria. The concert is scheduled to commence on the 18th of April and will run non-stop until the 29th of April. I can't wait for it.
I am asking DJ Bella.
Okay guys, let's go back to where we left off, talking about VDM and Daddy Freeze. They're at loggerheads. You know, these two are controversial, right? But first, let's talk about VDM's video, right? So he put out a video recently, and what is the title? Let me check. My confession, my arrest, my apology, and my appreciation. So in this video, VDM explained to us what really transpired. You know, if there's one thing that I like about VDM, now you might call this, you know, a defense mechanism, but he likes to tell his own story so that you don't get the wrong notion of the thing, or you get his own perspective or where it's coming from. So that's what I like about him. It's good if we can think that way. Like, if you already have that platform, everybody knows you that you talk a lot. So it's better you just use it to also defend yourself and share your own story yourself, and not allow blogs to yank it away from you. Now, he mentioned Daddy Freeze. Before we talk about the part where he mentioned Daddy Freeze, yeah, it's kind of linked to Daddy Freeze because it has to do with Davido. And I want to say that, you know, I'm sure some people were expecting to hear Davido's name while I was explaining what happened, you know, behind the scene at the police station. Didn't mention Davido reaching out. That means Davido was just silent. You know, I remember talking about it that you know, Davido might not reach out. Because there's a lot of, at the time he was arrested, there's a lot of people saying, oh, he's got friends in high places like Davido, and I'm like, no, you might be shocked that even the people who come to his rescue might not be people like Davido, you know, or well-known people out there. Well, guys, turn out to be that, because I don't think Davido reach out. The fact that you are Davido's friend does not mean that, you know, Davido will be there. If Davido wants to be there for everybody, he's just going to kill himself. You know, he's not Jesus Christ. So it's good that he still respect that fact. I mean, I hope one day he's not going to wake up and start, you know, bashing Davido. You could still notice that he tried not to disrespect Davido, even though that he freeze said that he met Davido and told Davido about Verydarkman, that why are you friends with this guy? This guy talks too much. And Davido too said, yeah, I know he talks too much. That's what Daddy Freeze said. So VDM didn't take that lightly. He was like, why are you spoiling me in front of Davido? And guys, I don't even think Daddy Freeze should have said that. Even though you told Davido that, do you need to come outside and still say it, that you talked to Davido and Davido said yes, he talks too much? Like, come on. This, I don't think Davido will even be okay with it. Even though Davido said yes, he talks too much. Davido wouldn't want you to say that yourself out there in public, that he said that. So people like that will also want to stay away from Daddy Freeze.
Anyways, and Daddy Freeze, you are very funny. You understand? The woman told you that she need my number. She say, please, do you have a Verydarkman number so that I can also put mouth and help us? You tell her and say, that one talks too much. That I talk too much. That even my friend Davido, that you told Davido that this your guy, how far? That then Davido now told you that I beg, I am tired. He talks too much too. If they go bad mouth me, they spoil my name. And this is what people don't understand. This is how the other day make a post say he never ever do me anything before.
But you know, VDM had reacted to Daddy Freeze, you know, talking about his conversation with Davido concerning VDM. So let us read what he had said. He said, Daddy Freeze, while you are going about telling people that you and Davido discussed about me, and he said I talk too much and he is tired, like is tired. Let me tell you something. Davido does not tell me what to post on my page. He cannot do that. It doesn't feed me. It doesn't clothe me. It doesn't pay my rent. I mentioned his name, Verydarkman, cover my expenses. David na my guy. Now where he end. So that if we add this to your backbiting, that was what he wrote. And if you're smart enough, you will know that that message is huge. It is deeper than what it is. I'm just gonna hold it there. But during his story, he said Seun Kuti sent 800k. So Seun Kuti actually supported him in background, you know, like just 800k to sort himself out. And he also mentioned names of some people that I really don't know that were there for him and his brother as well.
Coco P don't come from Lagos the next day with my lawyer, right? So as he come, they can say, okay, they'll go bring Shorty level 18 and we're worth 500 million in properties. So they can't go bring the Shorty. As they bring the Shorty now, that time evening don't they reach on Monday. So nothing could be done. They came late. The next day, the Shorties now came in the morning. So apparently, the Shorty, they don't get the properties, but they be level 18. Now, they don't get all those properties, and those people need to go and check the property to validate and verify the properties. So, beat, that day again, pass. The third day, I call start to the para, I say, what did they go on? Which one be Shorty? Now my brother can't tell me, say, my lawyer collect 1.3 million naira for your hand. Now, he said that 1.3 million. I said, 1.3 million. They say, Seun Kuti. So, Kokopi saying get 500,000. So, you can call Seun Kuti can send 800,000. Say, and money be the problem. Make I come up from there sharp. So, as Seun send the money now, they collect that money, they give the Shorties. And the Shorties no get the requirements. You understand? And I was still there. Now, the next day don't they pass. Nights don't reach. Next day don't pass. This thing don't they enter like Thursday. Now, Shorty, they cause problem. So I can't depara for the IPO. I say they have met my shorty have met all requirements. Why are you people still keeping me here deliberately? You understand? So I say, why are you keeping me here deliberately? They say keeping you. The shorty did not meet the requirements. We try to verify their properties. They don't have properties. Do you understand? But your lawyer should tell you the other alternative. I say other alternative, okay? Can't call my lawyer. Come tell and say, what are the other alternative? In can say, or a businessman that is worth 500 million and blah, blah, blah. Now look at, now say, a businessman, why didn't you tell Kefiano? I said, why didn't you tell Kefiano? Kefiano is worth billions. Only like 3 cars for Kefiano car stand. You understand? You get bulletproof where they sell like 250 million, $250,000, $300,000, $500,000. You understand? So what's 200 million? What is 500 million? You understand? They now said, oh, they didn't tell Kefiano. And I said, please, I will need to make a call. They can't call Kefiano. So I can't tell her, I say, chairman, they say 500 million. He say 500 million. I mean, they keep me there. What is that? I can't say, but when I need to be 2, can't say no problem. In less than an hour, I call in friend, 2 of them come, where they worth over that money.
On that thing that VDM confirmed recently, he confirmed that he has filed a petition against Bobrisky. Bobrisky don't survive with this guy, and so Bobrisky is already in the mess, you know, and the courts are still thinking about what to do with this guy, you know. And now VDM is slamming him with another petition. Now let us move straight to the next one. Then this one is about AY's wife. She came out recently to react to, you know, the reports about their divorce, and you know, she told everybody like, look, you guys just have to respect our privacy, respect the father of my child. And I think some fans had a problem with this, like, why would you be talking about you know, this? But let me read. However, I want to express my sincere gratitude for the supportive messages that I have received from everyone. However, my silence should not be misunderstood, and also the father of my children, whom I have been with for some years, for a long time. Some years, you would think that is like 8 years, 10 years. That's a long time, to be honest. Whom I have been with for some years deserves a certain level of respect and privacy from me and all the concerned parties. Most importantly, because of our children, whose mental health and general well-being should be prioritized. And again, I think I saw recently AY posted on social media and said, these two shall pass. Well, let's continue. Many lies have been peddled against me and attack orchestrated on the social media space, but I will honor my kids with my silence and not address any of these lies. Although my dreams of a lifelong marriage has taken a different direction now, I am committed to moving forward with grace and resilience. I have faith in a brighter future for both myself and the children. Despite the rumors or opinions, I find comfort in the belief that all will be well. While it's unexpected for things to end this way, I quietly ask for guidance from my faith as I step into this new chapter of my life. Honestly, I thought people actually supporting the wife, like the wife got huge support, just like me. But I later realized that this is different. You know, after going through the reports about the issues in their marriage over the years and how they tried to hold it together, but it didn't work out, and some of the cryptic messages the wife has shared, like, I just don't know. I don't know who to blame, like, you know. But all I can just say is the wife really went through a lot, you know. I mean, mentally AY too go through a lot, but I would think that people will support the wife more. Like, I mean, this social media, whatever is out there, you will definitely see opinions, you know, general opinion, as long as it's out there, right? You see a lot of people talking about these things, just like Sharon Orja saying that, why are you guys angry? Why are you guys talking about me hiding the face of my my husband? She's angry, and I'm like, you don't have to be angry, because in fact you should be ready mentally for it. It seems like people just post on social media and expect no reaction. You should be ready mentally for it. You don't have to. She started, using curse words and swearing on social media. You should expect that, right? You post the pictures on social media and people started saying that, are you hiding him because he's someone else's husband, and you're angry because of that. You came out on social media. You shouldn't have taken a picture in the first place if you know that you're going to hide his face. And if you're going to hide his face, whatever reactions come with it, you should be expecting that. I don't think Sharon just should find this offensive. This is social media. You put it out there yourself. You guys put stuff out there yourself and still complain and say, respect my privacy. Come on. Nobody forced you. It's just so crazy sometimes when you see, things like that. But anyways, yeah, so she put her out, and I'm going to read some comments that I think, I just feel like if these people have been following these reports, I don't think they will say this to the wife. I don't think so. I think they will just wish them well. So somebody says, Madam, the streets are lonely. Just think about it. Another person says, so your husband of 20 years in marriage, you are addressing as the father of your children. Listen, madam, go back to your husband and apologize and live together like never before. Don't allow another woman to come into the home you built for the past 2 decades to reap the fruit of your labor, and don't also end up like many other women who left their husbands and ended up with a married man. I pray God give both of you the grace to love and cherish each other. Again, another person says it's unwise forming strong woman after ending marriage of 20 years with your husband. AY, more unwise, disappointing fans looking up to you as marital role model, yet feeling unbothered. Most unwise. Forgetting AY can choose to remarry now, but same can hardly be said of you considering the age. The strategy that kept you till 20 years, you have continuity forever. For the sake of your kids, or shun bad advice, avoid pride, reconsider your decision. For the sake of your children, fans, family, be wise. Don't be unwise. Okay, the still on marriage and its problems, but this time is about Funke Akindele reacting to the death of a colleague. Funke Akindele had worked with her in Jennifer's Diary, or paid her to work, and she said that's the only relationship. That relationship wasn't that serious. Just come work for me, you get paid, and that's it. So this lady is dead, at 40, and they didn't reveal what killed this lady. The report only said that she passed away at the age of 40 under circumstances that are still unclear, and that's it. They didn't give us the reason. I know this lady. I've seen her in some scenes, few scenes, and she's a good actress. I'm actually shocked to hear about her demise. So the brother came on social media and called out Funke Akindele. Funke Akindele couldn't take it anymore. And what I see in Funke Akindele is much more than what other people see. I think so. Her tears is I feel like it's an opportunity for Funke Akindele to just come out and just pour it out. I'm talking about the tears. Just release the stress that she's been going through mentally. Just pour it out. It's like she's been holding as something, because it's unlike Funke Akindele to react to things, to debunk anything. I think that this is a compilation of things that she's been through for a long time. Funke Akindele lost her mother a few years ago. Also in politics, even after losing to the APC party in Lagos, they still abuse her, they still call her out and everything. Failed marriages as well, and all these things. The only thing I think you can say about her is her movies grossing over R1 billion, right? The rest is either she lost someone, she's been called out, she's been, it's just all his, politics didn't work out, like marriage didn't work, Imagine what she's going through. Even though she said, I don't regret running for office, but she was actually really abused on social media.
Round the clock. People will say, oh, she doesn't support her colleagues. She doesn't attend events. I live in Amen Estates, Eleko. That's where my studio is. Before I drive down to Lekki or Ikoyi for an event, they're not going to finish the events. Please. I don't beef any filmmaker. I do my thing. I face where I'm going to. The records I've been able to break is by the grace of God. Do not forget, I've got my trying moments too. During COVID, remember, my mom passed on. Remember, politics, I was backlashed. Marriage, remember. Somebody now said you will lose your children. I think that's too much. I'm here trying to relax, trying to rest, to get my life together. I sent a message to that guy, Jumoke's brother. He saw it. He didn't reply. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear. I don't know anything about your sister. I don't know anything.
And I think people just need to understand that celebrities are human beings as well.
I do my thing. I face where I'm going to. Yes, I'm strict. I'm very strict. Yes, I will not take nonsense. I'm focused. Whoever works with me that wants to go can go. Whoever wants to stay can stay. Please, I have to do this live video because it has to do with Jumoke. May her soul rest in perfect peace. I feel so sorry. I tried. Jide can't testify. I have to go, guys. Tell me, how do they end? Tell me, how do they end this thing?
In as much as they are being talked about, there are just sometimes when one have to be reasonable. And like I said, celebrities to have their fault. Sharing stuff that you're not supposed to share on social media, get into the wrong hands. Well, guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. What do you think about Daddy Freeze and VDM at loggerhead? These two, they are like babies on social media. Daddy Freeze, VDM, Verydarkman, and Funke Akindele, like I said earlier, AY and the wife Sharon Oja. I mean, this month, April, is a month of trouble on social media. Thank you for watching, guys. Like this video and subscribe for more videos. Till we see you next time. Peace.